crypto warriors, changing our world day by day. The way of the crypto warriors, can't rely on the bankers, no way.
Roadrunner.com with your morning horn of Z's, your sip of chaga coffee. Bravo, Jean-Claude. Jean-Claude. JC, my buddy, my friend, my compatriot on YouTube. He went out into the people to broadcast a show in Ottawa protesting the government, the mandates and all that bullshit. He had so much fun. Just listen to how much fun he's having.
Hi, you're live on YouTube. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's very good, man.
We are
more than okay.
I'm Jean-Claude Beyond Mystic. What's your name?
Jacob.
Jacob, what do you think of the mainstream media coverage of this whole last 2 years of this pandemic?
Am I allowed to swear on?
You can swear.
Okay, the mass media is bullshit. That's right. The mass media is bullshit. Fucking liars. They show you what they want to hear. Mass media, it's not about they're not good journalists anymore. It's not about reporting. It's reporting whatever people are gonna watch. For the
People go to this microphone so they can
yes, for the agenda. For ratings. They're not giving a shit about the truth anymore. It's like report whatever you think is gonna make the impact on the viewers for ratings and other bullshit.
So it's not about the truth. It's about this propaganda.
Exactly.
Now,
bravo, JC. Awesome coverage. I hope he goes out again. This is the reality of where we are. The media doesn't report on any of this stuff. All around the world, freedom is breaking out. The Freedom Roadshow goes on tour. We had to delay it a month because of ridiculous California regulations that are still in effect, even though everything's fallen apart as far as the sneeze. So that's what it is. Jean-Claude, go check it out. Beyond Mystic. Jean-Claude Beyond Mystic. Love it. I love it. And his women are always in tow, helping him because he's out there. He's out there in the middle of the battle. I remember last time I was out there, I was a younger man. It was Occupy Wall Street, and there was a protest march in Oakland, and I was out there right in the middle of it. I was a banker at the time too. Really interesting. And it's the same shit. They had troublemakers out there, all dressed in black, trying to give the movement a bad name. I mean, this shit, it's like the bad guys have no imagination when it comes to this stuff. So now they're just blocking everything off. And so that means this YouTube video, maybe I'll get a strike for using Jean-Claude's information on my channel. I don't know. Screw the government. Fuck the government. But the roadshow, the Freedom Roadshow, will be on tour. You can do your part in a small way by coming out, hanging out, talking about freedom, talking about silver, talking about cryptos. We're going to do a Q&A session. Here are the dates. March 5th through the 26th, we're going to Sonoma, Santa Barbara, LA, San Diego, Phoenix, and Albuquerque. This is the first leg. Hopefully we'll do 3 or 4 legs this year. Come pick a date, pick a place near you. Come hang out. Some of the places are limited seating, so we are selling tickets beforehand. So you can go to roadrunner.com, and there's a roadshow link that'll take you to this page. Go down the bottom and you can buy tickets. For example, right here, Sonoma on March 5th. We are playing at the Real and Brand from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. So we're doing shows Saturday in the afternoon and then Wednesday nights. Saturday, Wednesday night. And yeah, we'll be cruising around in Winnebago. I hear our dog is coming with us, our new puppy, for moral support. Great fun. Go check it out and make sure you get your tickets. Let's talk silver. Look at that. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of when back in the early 2000s that gold had not reached, like it had to break $325 for all the technical people to go crazy. And it had tried for years and years and years and couldn't do it. And all of a sudden, one day, there was like a spike right up. It's like somebody, the hand of God, pushed the price of gold up above that, and then it just soared ever since. Of course, gold is not as important as silver. A key guy who knows this to be true is Vladimir Putin. All Putin needs to do is make an announcement. He doesn't have to go to war. All he has to do is make an announcement saying Russians buying all the physical silver that any country has to offer, and we're going to pay 50% premium above spot price to whoever's willing to give us the real thing. That destroys the banking cabal. That destroys the West. That is the problem with price manipulation. You leave yourself vulnerable as a country. Our entire system can be destroyed by one person in the world saying, I'm going to go buy silver. It is insane what the precarious position that these criminal banksters and people within government have placed us. A rigged system is the Achilles heel of the United States of America. Why do you think Biden's saying, cryptocurrency are a national security issue? Because they're the ones rigging the crypto markets. They're the ones destroying the US dollar. They're the ones who want to go to war for the dollar. Get them out. We don't need regulators. We don't need these government politicians. We could fire 99% of the government and be better off. It is sick. It is wrong. And the U.S. is going to learn, the world is going to learn a very harsh lesson that if you rig markets, if fair market value is not discoverable on an exchange, then you are screwed. You are playing backup. You are literally going to have to go to war with people just to keep prices in check. This needs to end now. It needs to end yesterday. The United States of America can be destroyed by a comment by Vladimir Putin. A comment. Just all he has to do is say, we're buying silver. Boom. The price of silver shoots up to $100, $200, $500, $1,000. The COMEX shuts down. The bankers who are on the line for the short gets destroyed. Too big to fail banks. All banks get destroyed. Fiat money system collapses. That's the idiotic game these assholes have been playing for so long. And we're done with it. That's why it's so important to have your physical silver in your own possession. In your own possession. If you don't have any yet, contact Andy Scheckman. Andy@milesfranklin.com. He is sponsoring our road show, by the way. Miles Franklin is sponsoring the road show. And Andy said he's going to come out on the road with us at certain places. I'll figure out where. And then we will get him to talk about silver. He knows more than so many people. In the early days that Andy and I started working together, I started working with Andy because he's an honest guy. And I knew he would take care of my customers, but also because he wasn't afraid to talk about conspiracies. Everybody else in the gold and silver world were afraid to talk about conspiracies. Oh, Bix, you can't talk about conspiracy theory. You're gonna ruin your reputation. Are you kidding me? And now everybody's talking about the silver conspiracy. And it is widespread from the U.S. Mint to the Perth Mint to the CFTC to the banks to the highest levels in government. The presidents of the United States, yes, even Trump, knew they had to rig the price of silver and gold, especially silver. And then Trump got pissed off at JP Morgan for trying to take down him in the repo market, so he threw RICO charges, racketeering charges at the largest bank on the planet. And all kinds of confessions came out, and yet the CFTC and the DOJ slapped them with this tiny, tiny fine of close to $1 billion. That's nothing compared to what they've made over the past 50 years of rigging silver markets. Nothing. So that's where we are. We had a nice jump up and then a slam down, and something is happening in silver. Hang on to your hat. Hang on to your silver. I don't care about the price, $22. I don't care about the price if it was $222. I'm not getting rid of my silver until we have a free fair market value of silver. And that will be somewhere north of $1,000 per ounce easily. We need free markets to return, or we are in jeopardy. Our country is in jeopardy of destruction by a comment from Vladimir Putin. All he has to say is, hey, we're going to buy all the silver on the market. We think it's massively undervalued because of the Western bankers had to keep shorting silver, shorting gold to control the unbacked fiat monetary system. We don't like that. We want Russia, of all people, arguing for free markets. Just wait, it's going to happen. That's how he wins any war with the United States of America. Tell the truth. That's all you have to do in this market. So briefly, the 200 or 50 and 100-day moving averages were breached. Actually, the 50-day on the spike, and then they slammed it down because Bank of America, remember, they need 3 days. Started Friday, they need today, and they need tomorrow. And then they can let it go because that's the cutoff on the COT reporting. And after 3 days, everybody on margin has to pony up. That's where we are. Forced liquidation. That's what they're trying to do. Idiots. What does that give you the chance to do? Buy cheap silver. My God. Just reported today, January silver sales. You know, January was a down month in silver, right? The largest minting of US silver eagles in 5 years. Since what? 2017. The largest mintage. 5 million silver eagles. Silver eagles have the massive, like 40, 50% premium. 30 to 40% premium. And people are still buying them. Why? Because they know it's a con. They know that the silver is not fairly priced. A lot of people looking at the silver eagle saying, oh my God, this security notch thing, silver is going to be part of our monetary system. And you notice they didn't notch the bottom of the gold coins, just the silver, because silver's so much more valuable than gold. I can't believe my gold bugs who still own gold. If you love gold, sell all your gold for silver, and then when silver is freely valued, buy your gold back. You'll have 100 times more gold than you have right now. If you love gold, you would sell your gold for silver and then flip back when it's freely traded. 80 to 1. 80 to 1 is the gold-silver ratio. It's just stupid. It is ridiculous. It's coming out of the ground 7 to 1. And don't forget, most of the silver that's dug out of the ground is consumed. In electric cars, flat screen TVs, solar panels, you name it, we consume silver. All the gold dug out of the ground is stuck in a vault. The story of silver will go down in history as the most insane market rigging, long-term market rigging job in human history. Those who bought silver while it was still being rigged will be the richest people on the planet. Mexico is going to build the wall, just like Trump said. Why? To keep people out of Mexico, because they have massive amounts of silver and they have been raped. The Mexican people have been raped of their wealth. 33% of all silver consumed in the past 100 years came out of Mexico. They would be the richest country in the world if silver was freely valued. Free markets are the road to freedom. All you Mexicans, stand up for your country. Stand up for your countrymen. Stand up for your people. Yes, Mexico will nationalize all the silver mines in Mexico. There is no doubt in my mind. They have been abused so much by these bankers. No way they're going to let shareholders in some foreign mining company control their wealth. Not a chance, especially when the fiat monetary system goes kaput. The peso is gone. If you have mining stocks, good luck. This is the end game. This is why I've been so against mining stocks. Not because they don't have massive wealth in the ground. They do. But the reality is, if silver is freely traded, no country in their right mind would give away that wealth to shareholders of mines. If you want to get silver out of Mexico, you better bring a gun. And oh, by the way, Mexico can afford a lot of guns once silver is freely traded. So yes, Mexico will finish the wall. Just like Trump said. That's why Trump went down there to talk to him, came back and said, yeah, we had a great conversation. They're going to finish the wall. Why? Because Trump said, we're going to let silver go freely traded at some point. It hasn't happened yet, though. The other very exciting thing happening today is TDROP. TDROP, TDROP, TDROP. TDROP drops today, which is a liquidity token for the NFT marketplace on Theta. So those people, and here's how it all works. I hear you can already see your TDROP in your wallet. I don't know if you can't stake yet until I think it's 3:00 Pacific time today. I recommend staking it. As soon as you get it, stake it. First of all, the first people who stake are going to get the most in the first couple of days because people won't think about staking. So all you Road to Ruta followers, stake your TDROP instantly. And you don't have to have any amount. You can stake any amount you want, and there's no delay in time of taking it off. So right now, Theta is at $3. Theta Fuel is at 17, 18 cents. Where do I think it will be priced, the TDROP? I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be on an exchange right away. That hasn't been clearly set out. Probably at some point. and maybe on Binance, because Binance is going to have a hell of a lot of TDROP. Remember, they're the one of the very largest stakers, and they have massive amounts of Theta and Theta Fuel. So here's how it is allocated. If you've been staking Theta, not T-Fuel, staking Theta from August 1st to January 15th, you'll get an allocation of your percentage of 1.33 T-Drop. That's getting allocated today at, I think it's 12 o'clock, and then you can stake it at 3 o'clock. So total T-Drop is going to be 20 billion tokens, and then it's allocated every quarter. If you stake your T-Drops or your Theta starting today, you're going to get a portion of the next drop, which goes from January, basically for 3 months till April 15th, and that'll be dropped on May 1st. So if you lost out on the first part, get your Theta, stake it, and you're gonna earn Theta Fuel like normal, but you'll also get an allocation of T-Drop. And it'll be interesting. The amount of people. I've looked at this for a long time, the amount of people staking Theta and T-Fuel, and it barely budges. 65% of Theta is staked, meaning there's only 35% out there left to trade. And for T-Fuel, you're looking at 42%. Those numbers haven't changed, meaning people don't really leave Theta and Theta Fuel. They just keep staking and staking and staking. And with T-Drop, wow, there's going to be some serious shit going on trying to get your hands on T-Drop. Why? Let me show you why. This is on Medium, the Theta network on Medium. Everything you need to know about the February 1st T-Drop. It goes through what it is and all that, but there's this new thing they have. The initial T-Drop airdrops to Theta token stakers and users of the Theta platform will occur on February 1st, 2022 at 12 p.m. That's today. But here's the VIP benefits. Now, all you people who are out there into NFTs on Theta are going to be shelling up big bucks to get your hands on T-Drop. If you like NFTs, you're going to be begging to get your hands on T-Drop. Why? Because they have these VIP benefits. Listen to the VIP benefits. On the bronze tier, you need 100,000 T-Drop. Now, let's just say, for yucks and giggles, that T-Drop trades for, well, it's being created at 4-to-1 with T-Fuel, but they're not out yet. Most of the tokens aren't even close to out. Let's just say 2-to-1. I'm going to say 2-to-1, 9 cents. I'm going to say T-Drop tokens are worth 9 cents. If you want to be a bronze tier member, you need 100,000 T-Drop. And what does a bronze tier member get? VIP airdrops of NFTs. I know I have friends who are like crazy about this NFT stuff and would die to get in the front of the line on the drops. And just the bronze tier, airdrops of NFTs, T-Drop, and other tokens, lower withdrawal fees. We all like that. VIP badge differentiating your Theta Drop profile from regular users. That's okay, but listen to the next two. The silver tier, you need 1 million T-Drop, which is worth what, $90,000 if it's at 9 cents. Hold on. Yeah, $90,000. With the silver tier, you get early access to the newest NFT drops on Theta Drop. If there is a wait list for a drop, you will be placed ahead of all bronze tier users and users without T-Drop. So you're going to get first shot at the NFTs. And then there's gold, which is, it's the rich getting richer in the world of Theta. Gold tier, a minimum requirement of 10 million T-Drop. 10 million T-Drop. If it's at 10 cents, that's $900,000 of T-Drop you'd have to have. So it's only for the rich. Exclusive access to certain drops. The only way to access the whitelisted pre-sale of these drops will be via the T-Drop Gold tier. These NFT guys would like drool to get this kind of access to T-Drops. NFTs that you list in the Theta Drop secondary market will be featured in a carousel on top of the market and by default will be sorted to the top of the marketplace list, plus all bronze and silver benefits. So you want to get the front of the line on NFT drops, the Secret Pineapple Society and all that, the gold tier. You got to get in the gold tier. And I know people who are just drooling to get these NFTs and get to the front of the line because they know how to do it and they're making money off it. Staking is going to be easy. All you got to do is go to the stake section of your mobile wallet or the desktop wallet and click stake TDROP, put the amount you want to stake, and boom, it's staked. That's pretty easy. And there's no minimums. At least it says right now there's no minimums. So everybody should be staking their TDROP, especially early on. If you stake it early on, you're going to get more benefits as more and more people say, hey, I can stake my TDROP a month from now because you're getting the allocation in a bigger percentage. But you're going to have to hang on to it until, what was it? Go back to this one. Till May 1st. On May 1st, they're going to dump more TDROP into your wallet. Really exciting stuff for all you Theta lovers. And we all know the NFTs have taken over insanity. Why isn't Theta the number one NFT marketplace? Because they're doing it by the rules. They're doing KYC. There's limitations on what you can withdraw. When the regulators come down, if they come down, which Gary Gensler absolutely wants to come down on NFTs, they want to tax the shit out of it. Those entities that aren't doing it the right way will be put out of business instantly. So I don't know any other NFT marketplace that has KYC. So they will all be shut down. Very interesting. So everybody get over to Theta. And Theta, remember, Theta is very compatible with Ethereum. It's the same code. So you can, Reggie Middleton, you can run Veritasium off of Theta, just like you're doing it off Ethereum. Why don't you Reggie, why don't you get with Theta Labs? I know, your question of, hey, they're using my technology. What a partnership that would be. They need some of your stuff. You need some of their stuff. Mainly a blockchain that isn't so expensive to transfer. I'd be giving out Veri tokens to everybody if it didn't cost me so much to send one token onto a paper wallet. Ethereum is ridiculous. Ethereum isn't going to be around, in my opinion. They took way too long and it's way too complicated when you can just go over to Theta, do the exact same thing instantly almost and cheaply. And greenly, because it's proof of stake. Modified proof of stake with the Guardian nodes. This is not rocket science, my friends. We're not building rockets here. Everything is obvious. You just got to stand back, stop listening to the crowd, stand back and look at what's going on. This is interesting. Ivermectin has antiviral effect against Omicron and all other mutant strands of COVID-19. The pharmaceutical company came out with this huge study, and of course it is. All the liberals, they want to kick Joe Rogan off for saving lives, basically. Insane. Neil Young's going to just hate himself for being so stupid. That's the world we live in. Anyway, go check out Cliff High's on the fate of silver and the fate of humanity. Go check that out. It's at roadtoroto.com on the public page. It's right there at the top. And don't forget to go to the road show, pick your date, and show up and hang out with us. It's going to be a blast. Also, I posted the full video of Ken Swartz of Purple Power. Get your Purple Power today. Clean your system of all the crap that these assholes have put in us. You know what we're talking about. Now they're spraying us. They're injecting our food. I just ordered 10 huge gardening metal planter boxes. They're not boxes. They're kind of oval shape, 8 feet by 4 feet, to fill out my garden. I had a greenhouse at the old house. Now we have more property, so I can do something bigger. And I decided to do something bigger. Of course, the delay in delivery is just killing me. But they will show up, hopefully, and then we can get that going. And I will be sharing that at theroadtoroto.com. Anyway, go get your C60. Clear out your body of all the shit. Go to roadtoroto.com in the affiliates section and you'll see a discussion with myself and Ken Swartz about what's going on. Also, right at the top of roadtorear.com on the public road, there's another discussion we just had, and this is the full conspiracy discussion. Go check that out. roadtorear.com. This is Bix Weir. I'll talk to you.